NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Cincinnati Bengals and the Chicago Bears. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Now the Bears electing to call a timeout defensively. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
The former second-round pick, this is Joe Mixon.
And, whoa, he's going to hope that that is not a sign of things to come. A rude welcoming to this ball game. That'll go as a loss of 5. And it'll be a 2nd and long.
Ready, black 25. 57. Let's go. Tight into the right, boy, tight into the right.
Winston now. This one grabbed by A.J. Green. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
Winston on 3rd and 2. Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked off at about the 31. And he will score. Touchdown, Chicago. Well, it was 3rd down. Defensively, they were just hoping to make a play and get off the field, get their offense on. Instead, they did one better. Pick it off, take it into the end zone.
Well, they did what you said. They got off the field.
They're going to have to come right back on.
They're going to come right back on, but happily, right? They put the ball in the end zone. That's the way you start a game. That's the way you set the tone.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Bengals drive about to get going. Back to it after the pick 6. Winston. Green brings it in. And he's got this almost to the 40 before going out. They'll get 14 on that one. Good for a Bengal first down.
But it appears that they read man defense and went to the out route. And what you have to do on that one is the receiver's got to make sure he works the defender towards the middle of the field to give himself space to cut to the outside and have that ball delivered with good timing. And they got it done.
Ready.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Watch it. Wait.
They'll get this out wide to Boyd. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on. And I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that and you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
On 2nd down, here's Mixon. And he'll take this one up close to about the 45. 2 yards the gain there, and now they're left with a third and about 4 for a first. Winston from the gun on third down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
So if we recount real quick, he had the touchdown earlier, and now he comes up with the sack here. No doubt about it, he's having himself a game.
They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. On the return is Cohen. It'll be a 48-yard punt. 5 there on the return. And the Bears take over. Here's the first carry for Tariq Cohen. And that closed up quickly there as he gets it up only to about the 17. Brought down by the cornerback, William Jackson. They'll run on second down with Cohen. And he'll take this one up to about the 23. A 6-yard pickup on the ground that time, and that'll make it 3rd and 4 coming up. With a lot of the media, Charles, ourselves included, starting to prep those MVP ballots, you wonder if last week's performance, which he admitted was not very good, if that hurt him at all coming down the stretch.
Less than 50 yards on the ground in last week's game that you referenced, and let's face it, if he has another game like that, we'll erase him from the MVP discussion. He won't even be talked about anymore. He has to bounce back with 100-plus in this one in order to stay in that race.
A give to Cohen. He heads right. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice, solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Watch the curl, watch the curl, watch the curl. 57's Mike. Mike 57. You ain't got nothing. You ain't good there. Safe.
From the 36, Kaiser. He's got a first down and then some at midfield. And he's got it across the 50 to the 47-yard line. 18 yards on that one, and Chicago has the first.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 47. First down, a run with Cohen. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. 16 yards is the pickup there, and a first down for Chicago. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
He's checking. Crash. You go tight. You got tight.
On first down, they go right back to Cohen. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
From the 27, Kaiser. And this is complete. It's Allen. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. Keenan Allen, his 5th touchdown now on the year as the Bears push further out in front. No problem there on the extra point, and it's now 14-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Ready.
The Bengals drive about to get going. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything, at least 3 points. Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 42. He's at it again, Charles. He had the pick 6 last week. Not a pick 6 here, but an interception.
It's another Oski, because that's the word we use when we intercept the pass. Oski tells your team to rally around and block for you. Well, that worked really well last week because he had made it all the way to the end zone. This week he got the Oski, maybe not a touchdown, but boy, he's playing really well.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Here's a handoff to Cohen running right. He's got the first down here inside the 30. Touchdown, Chicago! Tariq Cohen, 43 yards as the Bears push further out in front. And on that long run, maybe the defense caught napping a little bit.
The concentration level may not have been there. I agree with you on that one, because those types of plays, when they result like that, they're almost like big bolts of lightning, aren't they? Whoosh, and off he goes.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Hey, ready? 125. Okay, we got to get this stop here, D. Back.
Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. A gain of 3, second down. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. To throw, Winston. And Jameis intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off near the 34.